Hello there, and welcome back to EU4 where I'm playing as Holland. I'm now independent of Burgundy. I've taken one province from Utrecht, I think it was. I have Breda. And now I'm just waiting for time to take over for my allies to participate in another war for me. Because I am trying to form the Netherlands and I need more of Utrecht's provinces. I'm also building a new fleet. I want to try and max out my naval fleet. One of my missions is to have majority control of the English Channel trade node. So to do that, I'm going to need a lot of naval power to direct or to protect trade. My truce with England has ended, so they can declare war on me. Bohemia's cancelled military access, that's understandable. I was working with Bohemia though to see if they wouldn't join an alliance. And, oh. Nope. Bohemia's just rivaled Denmark. So that's definitely put that off the radar. So let's just bring that diplomat back, because they're not going to achieve anything there, that's for sure. What I might do is start doing a spy networking in Friesland. So I also need their provinces. And get another claim. I get a claim in Obersticht. So that's the whole Utrecht area claimed out. Now there's my new ships, so let's bring those in, consolidate with the Lübeck fleet. Like so. And send them back out to protect more trade. Now, I can build some buildings. I can build some marketplaces to help my trade, which will help that mission of... What's this? France. He's wanted me to help the defense against England. Okay. I guess I will have to accept. So I don't want to lose France as an ally. Hopefully England won't do too much, but I got ships out there which I want to bring back ASAP, because I'm sure the English naval fleet would destroy them very quickly. It's a defensive war, so all France has to do is hold land, really. I think their problem is that they've been fighting all this separatism for a long time, and they've got a few issues of their own. What kind of army do they have? France have no army. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? I wonder if that's kind of my fault. Did I force them to waste so much of their army that they had nothing left? Okay. But the Duke Lodvig is now a charismatic negotiator, so increases my diplomatic reputation. That's always handy. Who else is helping this war? Brittany, Provence, Lorraine, France and Holland. Okay. Disagreeing advisor. One of our advisors, well, haven't been a faithful servant so far, but now they seem to have grown too insolent. The advisor dares to denounce our Grand Duke's policies and recently did so in public in front of foreign ambassadors. Even if there might be some grounds for those criticisms, we shouldn't let open criticism of the Duke become a habit of anyone. So I can lose some prestige, but get some Diplo points, or some Monarch points. Or I can just kill my commandant. Which one is it? Jasper Nijmegen? No, I don't want to lose 10 prestige, so let's just say off with his head. Boom. And he's now dead. That'll learn him. That will learn him indeed. I kind of need to save some money anyway, so... Not really the worst time for that to happen, really. France still cannot knock down these French nobles. They are a very big drain on their resources. I don't really want to get involved in this war, to be honest. I don't want to lose my troops. Why am I still losing? Oh, because I've lost my trade, that's why. I bought my ships back, so all that trade bonuses are now disappearing. I mean, I do want to help out in a way, because, you know, it's what you're meant to do. A consort of the people. It has become clear to us that Consort Margarita is a woman with a heart of gold. She always does her best to please her husband, Duke Lodovic, and treats her friends with unparalleled kindness. During a recent trip to the Amsterdam province, Consort Margarita saw the suffering of its poorest peasants with her own eyes. Ever since, she has been drafting a plan to help her most destitute subjects. In order to make these ideas into reality, however, Margarita needs some funds from the nation's treasury. So I can lower unrest. It's probably not a bad idea at the moment. Or I can gain 5 legitimacy. You know what, I do need legitimacy. We have more important matters to deal with. Because it's only 17 now, even with that little bonus. Truce in Milan is now over. I'm worried how they're blockading me. If it wasn't for this noble army, I probably would try and help them out a bit more. They're landing more troops. I could build one more troop myself, so maybe I'll do that. War goal for them is Chartres, which is this fort here. It's occupied by the French nobles, so... And it's got a fort. I mean, it's going to be harder for England to actually take that, which is good. Gives us the ticking war score. Really, I just want this war to end. I don't really care who wins. I guess I want France to win, because they are my ally, but, you know. Boundary dispute. The lack of good maps or tools to create accurate maps would occasionally lead to overlapping claims of authority in border regions. These disputes were usually over very marginal areas, but could serve as a point of friction when monarchs decided to press the issue. I can get a claim on Ghent for free, lose opinion in Flanders, or I can lose stability. I'm not doing that. Let's press the issue. Oh, that's... Flanders is a junior partner of Burgundy. Okay. So it's a free claim. While we're talking about claims, I can fabricate a claim on Friesland. Let's do that. It looks like France knocked out, or defeated one of the armies. Just these guys. They're starting to get their land under control, but that big army is still causing them issues. Oh, do I want to help? Maybe I will. Let's try to help our French brothers for a while. It's going to get close to that, because they would wipe me out, but let me just try to take a province or two. Except there's an English army on the way. I'm going to sit down here in Chartres with these French guys. Okay, they're gone. Let's try to take Maine for France. I can do that. Of course, now that I've moved my army, Brader's a bit even more unhappy with me. Hooray, I took something. Means I'm helping. Oh, can I help with these guys? Can I knock that army out for them? Nope, they got beaten. Disregard. Turn back. Another province. I need some help taking these sieges, that's the thing. But I guess I can take these little things on the side for the time being. Help out my own way. Still going to add a little bit of war score, I hope. There we go. Let's help with the siege of Cayenne. Why not? Another 9,000 down there waiting. So the French have got numbers now. Mostly with this instance of province. Actually, it's all province. Does France not have any army? Wow. That's concerning, isn't it? They're my main ally. But I do have Denmark. These troops are courting 2 miles what they want to do. It's fine by me. The peasants are almost going to revolt. Duke's reputation is tarnished. Some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the court about how Ludwig is a ruthless powermonger. This might impact our relations with other countries. I will attempt to convince them that this is not true and only lose 25 diplo power. This siege is not almost done, but the lost siege progress. I'm going to go over here just to keep that going. So they can get Chartres back. But I do need to get back to Breda very soon. So I think once this siege is done, I will go back to my lands, because I've got a pending rebellion I need to possibly put down. Ah, there we go. Alright, back to Breda. It's too risky to let them pop by themselves. It's a good defending spot, so I want to be the defending party when that happens. Austria is now a great power. Okay. I got back to Breda just in time. Oh, I need this war to end. Still going to pop with a 10? Going to pop with an 11 now. It's no good. It'll be a close battle. And now the English are landing troops up near me. And they're sieging down Den Haag. That's no good. They haven't got a claim on it. Oh, geez, all the English armies up here. I don't want separate peace because I don't want to lose France as an ally. Not that they're really that... Not that France are going to offer much at the moment. What if... Could I peace out with England? Do a sneaky peace on the side, maybe. No. I couldn't. This is possibly not going to be good. And they're landing more. Jeez. They're going to come to Breda next. You know what? I'm going to bug out. If If it pops, that might just cause some issues for the English. That's how I see this. I'll try and make it their problem. I don't even want to lose my army. Just helping out France. I'm not going to throw my army away anyway. They've got 30,000 troops up there. So I'm just going to go deep into France and just kind of hard, I guess you could say. Well, maybe not too deep, because these guys are hanging around still. They're trying to come back to get... Oh, wait. What are they doing? Not sure what they're doing. They're sieging down Brittany now. Okay, so England are definitely winning this war. Maybe not in the war score part of it, but in general they are. Oh! Oh wait, victory? Jeez, why are they called peace for? England have accepted peace with France. England will cede Le Bourg to France. They'll pay money. And gain power projection. Jeez. Okay. I feel like England should have waited out a bit longer, but I'm not going to complain. Let's get my fleets back out there. Doing what they do best. Get me back in the positive. And hope I can control this Brabant uprising. I just really hope that when they do appear, I'll be able to take them. Friesland and Utrecht have embraced the Renaissance. Okay. There's some way that shared knowledge or something. I wonder how you do that. Not too sure. All I know is... Oh wait, I can embrace the Renaissance now. Okay. Let us do that as well at a cost of 85 ducats. Oh, you know, but it's gonna cost me points. What I might do, just to lower the loss, might actually give these guys some harsh treatment. I'll slow them down a bit, and it means my loss of embracing the Renaissance won't be as high, it won't be anything. Okay. I've got some new techs I can now get. So, I can get temples, admin 4. Housing the machinery of government is as important as the machinery itself, and one should never forget the importance of religion when doing so. So I can now build a church, which releases taxes. I can get Diplotech 5. $573. Hang on, so okay, let's get that. Gets me a bonus for the next 4 years too. So Diplotech 5 is basic financial instruments. Overseas trade is very risky but also highly profitable. The development of financial instruments like letters of credit will help reduce the risk, increasing our profits. Increases my trade range and trade efficiency, and increases my maintenance as well. And lastly, I can get Military Tech 5 as well. Standardized pikes. A pike is a remarkably simple weapon to make, but to get the full benefit from the use of pikes, it's required for the whole formation to be wielding weapons of the similar length and blade. Increases my combat width, infantry shock, and cavalry shock, and it now is a few new units. Okay. Might as well choose those units. And I might go for a bit of a balanced but slightly offensive longbow. And for the knights, either better shock or better morale. I'll go for the better shock. Let's go that one. Okay. So they gotta get the morale built up, but luckily the rebels won't launch just soon. I'll get another claim on Groningen. And I'll quickly get a building started before I call it a day here. So I can either boost my trade or boost my tax. I'm going to go the trade option. I'm going to build a marketplace in Amsterdam. Let's get that started. And that will help with a lot of things. And I think that will do for this episode. I might start improving relations with England purely... Where are we? Not covert. Purely just to hopefully keep them a bit happier, less likely to attack me. And I will hit pause on that and we'll call it a day. So thanks for watching, guys. I have survived, well, France survived a war with England and somehow turned into a victory. They're still suffering from these French nobles. I can't get rid of them. And I survived that war without any negative effects either. Next time I'll hopefully start my own war as the aggressor, get some more land. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. Hope to see you next time.